It's been about 3 hours since the three of us split up to do work. The sun's climbing to its zenith, slowly cooking me from above. A bead of sweat rolls down my forehead and drips into the tide pool. It's so hot!
少し休憩しましょう。ここの近くにコンビニがあるんです。
We buy drinks and snacks at the convenience store and walk back to the beach next to the rocky shoreline.
来月には海開きですね。楽しみです。
Oh really? I'm sure lots of people come here with all this pretty looking sand.
はい。海の家もたくさんできて、とっても賑やかになるんですよ。そうしたら、ここでご飯を食べるのもいいですね。ですが、本当に大丈夫ですか？重くありませんか？
This isn't that big a deal for me. I'm carrying all of the stuff we bought at the convenience store. The drinks are the only things with any real weight. The rest's all snacks, chocolates, and baked goods, so it's not that heavy.
やっぱり男の子ですね。とっても頼もしいです。リッカさんもそう思いませんか？
She gives a start when Ukiara-senpai suddenly asks for her opinion.
力持ちで頼りになりますよね。はい、そうですね。
She smiles warmly. That smile of her is strangely motivating. Let's do our best for the afternoon too. We've collected a lot of different fish. There's lots of pretty fish swimming in the cooler boxes.
はい、お二人のおかげです。ありがとうございます。目的の魚すべてを揃えることはできませんでしたが、これだけ集まれば十分すぎる成果だと思います。
Let's wrap things up here for today then. I'll go call Narusawa over.
よろしくお願いします。私はその間に道具を片付けておきますね。
Alright, where's Narusawa? Oh, hey, Narusawa! She's easy enough to spot. But she just keeps looking downward. She gives no indication of having hurt me. Wait a second. Does she have heat stroke? I thought we rehydrated enough earlier, but it's still possible with how strong the sunlight was today. Narusawa, you feeling okay?
気分？何のこと？
She looks at me as I run over. She doesn't look like she's in bad shape. No, it's just, you were looking down the whole time, so I thought you might not be feeling well.
違うわ。これ。
She looks down again. There's a crab in the small tide pool at her feet.
網ですくおうとしたんだけど、すぐに岩の隙間に逃げられるの。でも諦めようと思ったら出てきて。からかわれてるのかしら。
Haha, maybe.
笑い事じゃないわ。もやもやする。
You won't be able to do it with a net. You'll have to grab it with your hands.
手で？手って。
She blanches and looks at her hand. Alright, I guess your hands are important to you as a pianist.
私はそこまで慎重じゃないけど、手でって。本当に？
Huh? You've never touched a crab? I guess that makes sense. You're a girl after all. Alright, then how about I hold a seminar on catching crabs? I circle around so I'm behind the crab and crouch down. You can't try from the front, cause they'll hide. So what you've gotta watch out for when you grab it are those two big clams. Hurts like crazy when they pinch you, can make you bleed sometimes too. Just gushes out. They can even tear your finger clean off.
ちぎる。カニって思ったよりずっと恐ろしい存在なのね。
Well, that just happens when you are unlucky, but don't worry, there's a way to do it that works 100% of the time. Crabs have a limited range of movement with their claws, so they can't reach everywhere. Specifically, they can't reach the back part of their body and their belly, so you go like this. I dip my hand in the seawater and swiftly pin the crab against the rocks with my index finger against its back. It struggles and brings its big claws to bear, but it can't get to my finger. This way, the crab can't move freely, and it can't use its claws either. And now you just slide your thumb underneath its belly, and there we go. I pick up the crab between my thumb and forefinger. See? Easy, right? Alright, how about you give it a try? I return the crab to the tide pool.
どうして逃がすのよ。捕まえるのが目的でしょ。
Oh, whoops! It appears I got a little too into the seminar mindset. Well, that's in the past now, so how about you try catching it this time?
指をちぎられろっていうの？
There won't be any issues if you do what I did just now, I guarantee it.
わかったわよ。
Narusawa moves behind the crab, just like I did. The crab has noticed her. She slowly dips her index finger into the water. The crab still has noticed.
背中を押さえる。
She's almost touching its back. But she didn't come in from the right angle. She falls back on her butt when the crab swings its claws at her. You okay?
笑い事じゃないわ。もう少しで指から血が出るところだったのよ。もしちぎれたりしたら。
Sorry, I lied about that.
嘘。
I have heard of stories where crabs can sever people's fingers, but a crab this small is only gonna hurt a bit. It won't even make you bleed. She turns the same pretty red color as the crab out of humiliation. Looks like Okihara-senpai is about done packing up, so let's grab this guy and get going too. I pick up the crab and put it in the cooler box. I close the lid and pick it up. Let's go, Narusawa!
リッカさん、先ほどから様子がおかしいですが、どうかしたのでしょうか？
I'm not sure. I wonder what it could be. Ha ha ha! Narusawa was in a bad mood the rest of the way home.
わあ、すごく綺麗だな。星に勝るとも劣らぬ。同じくらいすごい。
The fish we caught are swimming freely in the tanks that the others set up.
なかなかね。
Looks like she's finally in a better mood. I sigh in relief at that and look at Okihara-senpai. We've now taken the first step toward the Tanabata festival.
はい、これからもよろしくお願いしますね。
It's Monday, June 16th.
2年 C 組の鳴沢立花です。よろしくお願いします。
She bows politely. The event committee members greet her straightforward introduction with applause.
鳴沢には七夕祭りのコンサート班に加わってもらおうと思うんだが、それでいいか？
コンサート班？日野くんと同じじゃないの？
あいつと一緒が良かったか？
違う。彼から誘われたからそう思っただけよ。
悪いがこっちも人員に余裕がなくてな。適材適所ってやつだ。コンサート班を簡単に説明すると、七夕祭りで毎年やってる小学フェスは知ってるよな。主に資料作成などの準備、関係各所との打ち合わせや手配。 当日の進行業務なんかもそれだ。他に少しだが七夕祭りの音楽関係の仕事も入ってくる。ざっとこんなもんだな。やってくれるか？
構わないわ。
行事委員会はみんなで助け合うがモットーだから、厳密には配属は決まってないんだ。それぞれの役割の責任を明確化するために決めてるだけで、余裕があればどんどん他の担当を手伝ってやってほしい。
そうね。手が空いた時に考えてみるわ。
俺からはこんなところだ。あとのことはコンサート班の責任者の石塚さんに聞いてもらえればわかると思う。
コンサート班責任者の3年の石塚です。鳴沢さん、よろしくね。はじめはわからないことばかりだと思うから、何かあれば何でも質問してちょうだい。とは言っても、一番大変な学内出演者の募集やステージ設営の手配はすでに終わってるから、そんなに身構えなくてもいいわよ。地元出身アーティストへのオファーはまだ何件か返ってきてない人もいるけど。
According to Shuichi, one needs to turn in a participation form by the end of May if they want to be in the Shio Academy Fest. They're accepted by June 20th after the committee verifies the paperwork and does some cursory research on them. It's apparently a preventive measure against people who want to do something absolutely crazy for their performance, which happens year after year. June 20th is also the deadline for invited artists to respond. In addition to student performances, the Shio Academy Fest invites musicians who have ties to the area to spice things up.
あと、返事が来てないのって誰だったっけな。
Ishizuka-san flips through a folder with the words Shio Academy Fest 14 printed on the cover.
サックスの永井さんとシンガーソングライターの加瀬さん、ピアニストの鳴沢さんと娘さんか。どれも望み薄かな。
お母さんとめぐるにもオファーを？
あ、そっか。鳴沢さんって鳴沢さやかさんの娘さんよね。毎年オファーしてるんだけど、一度も OK をもらったことないのよ。めぐるさんも去年国際コンクールで1位取ったんでしょ。連日ニュースで取り上げられてたわよね。どちらか鳴沢さんから出てもらうようにお願いできない？
すみません。どちらも忙しい人ですから、私からは。
そっか、残念。
Narusawa's mom and younger sister. They're both world-renowned musicians. I wonder what they are like. What's your mom like, Narusawa?
そうね。とにかく音楽が大好きな人よ。呼吸をするみたいにピアノを弾いてる人。何？お母さんに興味があるの？
Well, I guess you could call it an interest. I was just kinda curious about what your family's like.
ますますストーカーに磨きがかかってきたわね。
Oh, come on! I was just asking about a friend's parent.
友達。ところで、どうして自然な感じで一緒に帰ってるの？
I friggin' asked to go home together, didn't I? Why are you acting like I came along without your consent?
返事してないわ。
I thought it was okay cause you didn't say anything.
見解の相違ね。
She says that, but she's still walking and talking with me. Well, I invited you to join the committee, right? Today is your first actual day, so I thought it'd be nice to at least hear what you think of it.
感想。そうね。今日すぐに辞めたいと思わないほどにはつまらなくなかったわ。
Really? That's good then.
嫌だと思ったらすぐに辞めるかもしれないけどね。
What the heck? You said you joined, didn't you? I thought we were gonna both put our all into this.
入るとは言ったけど、続けるとは言ってないわ。
You're just being difficult now.
でも、約束してないでしょ？
Then I'm just gonna make sure the committee is so fun you'd never even consider quitting. I'll never let you quit.
楽しみにしておくわ。
It's Tuesday, June 17th. I can't find it. It's not in my desk. It's not in my bag. It's not anywhere. Must have been when I was studying ahead for math last night. I seem to have left my textbook on my desk at home. This is when having friends in other classes comes in handy. I'll borrow Shuichi's.
むしろ俺が貸してほしいくらいだ。
What the hell? You forgot yours too? And why are you so smug about it? Kuh, next option then. I'll borrow Shinozaki's.
借りられたら次は俺にも頼む。
Ask her yourself. Damn it. Damn you, Segawa. Segawa's having fun talking with the girls around her. She's got a math textbook out in front of her. That textbook is Shinozaki's. I was an instant too late. I tried asking some other people, but it was a complete bust. I came back, unable to secure a textbook for myself. I want to avoid sitting through class without a textbook at this point, after only just recently transferring in. Narusawa walks back into our classroom 1 minute before the bell. There's no other choice. I didn't want to do this since I felt like it'd attract attention, but I'm going to hedge my bets on my final hope. I put on a generous, too warm smile and approach Narusawa after she sits down. Narusawa-san, may I perhaps take up a bit of your time?
よろしくないわ。
She looks at me dubiously and curtly refuses. Please, don't be that way. Just a little bit is fine. If you would please have it in your heart to listen to the woes of an unworthy soul.
うせえ。なんなのさっきから。とりあえず話くらいは聞いてあげるから。そのへりくだり切った話し方はやめて。気持ち悪いわ。
I decided to talk normally. I was also thinking it sounded gross. I forgot my math textbook. Please let me look off yours.
それなら最初からそう言えばいいじゃない。
A bunch of people have already said no to me, and you are my only remaining option. You understand why I'd act like that, right?
しょうがないわね。机くっつけて。
Thanks. I slide my desk over so it makes contact with Narusawa's. That just happens to be when the bell rings and our math teacher walks in. Our classmates keep glancing at Narusawa and me. Yeah, I expected this to happen. There's a guy and a girl with their desks pushed together. Narusawa's been looking out the window ever since class started. I thought I was in the clear after she said okay without much argument, but maybe she's mad after all. I write something in the margins of my notebook and tap her on the shoulder. Her face is a bit red when she turns to look at me. Maybe it's because she was taking in the rays from the early summer sun. She looks down at my notebook when I point to it. Do you want me to pull my desk away? She adds her own small, pretty, girly handwriting below. Why? You look like you are hating this.
別に嫌がってなんて。
I wouldn't have said okay in the first place if that were the case. But you've been looking the other way this whole time. That's because... Her pen pauses. That's because... Because what?
次のこの問題は鳴沢答えてみろ。
She stands up after being called on. It's an incredibly subtle detail. The kind of thing you can only feel like you have a hunch about. So subtle that I'm not even sure myself how I realized it. But Narusawa seems hesitant. I look at the problem on the board. This is perfect. These are all problems that use the formulas I reviewed yesterday. I know how to do these problems. I scribble the formula and answer as legibly as I can into my notebook and slide it onto her desk.
各 A の大きさをシータとするとコサインシータイコール2分の1なので。
She sees what I've written and uses it to explain the problem.
よく理解してるな。座っていいぞ。
Thank God, it was correct. She sits down noiselessly after being bid to sit by the teacher. She glances sidelong at me and starts writing in my notebook again. Thank you. You're very welcome. The unfinished sentence from before stands out to me. I want to know what comes after, that's because. What were you going to write earlier? I tap at the unfinished sentence with my pen. I was embarrassed. She then turns her gaze out the window again. I already know that Narusawa gets embarrassed pretty easily despite how she looks. This isn't something to be surprised about. It's probably because she was embarrassed about the attention she was getting from our classmates. But on the other hand, what if it was because it was me who was next to her? Though that's exactly the kind of thing that a guy without a girlfriend would want to believe. Either way, there's no way the possibility is nothing more than a conceited delusion. All it does is leave me feeling weird. Which means this is all just confusing me even more.